Welcome to KyleDavisFinancial.com, real world money education. There's a lot of money in IRAs in this country. $6.5 trillion to be exact as of the end of 2013. That's the number 6, the number 5, and then 11 zeros. That's over a quarter of America's total retirement wealth that's been put away into these accounts. And I hear a lot of the same questions regarding IRAs. What do they do? Can I have one? Should I have one? Do I pick regular or Roth? Let's have a quick crash course on IRAs. First of all, just what is an IRA anyway? Well, it stands for Individual Retirement Arrangement. With IRAs, you can put money away for retirement on a tax-deferred basis. That means you don't owe any tax on the money as it's growing or shrinking because, you know, this is real life and it goes both ways. You can currently put $5,500 a year into an IRA or $6,500 a year if you're over age 50 by the end of the year. At 59.5, you can start withdrawing the money freely from your account. And if you take early, there can be penalties, but there are exceptions for things like college or buying a first home, etc. Here's the thing though, the IRA is just the type of account. You still have to pick which investments go inside of it. You don't just have an IRA. You have an IRA which is holding the investments for you. It's kind of like if I gave you a big frosty mug and then 20 different drink choices. The IRA is just the mug. It holds the drink. Oh, that looks so good right now. Next, regular IRA or Roth. What's the difference? Well, a regular IRA is also called a traditional IRA, and it's funded with pre-tax dollars, meaning you get a deduction on your income for every dollar you put into a regular IRA if you qualify. This is a big reason people like IRAs. They want that deduction. However, as you take the money out at retirement, that's when you will pay the income tax on a traditional IRA. It goes in pre-tax, comes out taxable. Roth IRAs, on the other hand, are funded with after-tax dollars. You've already paid the tax and there's no deduction there. But the advantage that the Roth has is because you've already paid the tax on that money, it comes out of the account tax-free as you withdraw it for retirement. It goes in after tax, comes out tax-free. So, which should you have? The answer is, there is no right answer because we can't predict what taxes are going to do. If you were in a 25% tax bracket and you put money in a regular IRA, but then took it out and had to pay tax when you're in a 35% bracket, that's bad. With a Roth though, that would be a good thing. Pay tax at 25, but then withdraw tax-free even though you're at 35%. No tax owed there, you win. If you flip the tax brackets over though, the opposite is true. The regular IRA would be better in that case. Also, in the case of the regular IRA, you have to start taking a bit from it each year once you turn 70.5. This is called a required minimum distribution. And if you don't, there's a big penalty to the tune of a 50% excise tax on the amount you were supposed to take. Ouch. Seriously, people, take your money. Now, who can have an IRA? Well, it depends on two things. 1, are you working? 2, what's your income? For a regular IRA, you can contribute if you or your spouse, if you're filing jointly, have taxable income, but not after you're age 70.5. For a Roth, you can contribute at any age if you or spouse, if you're filing jointly, have taxable income, period. But for both IRAs, both types, there are what's called phase-out limits, which means if you make too much, you can't put anything in the Roth or the regular IRA that year. They can be helpful from a tax perspective, but remember, there are rules not only for putting money into IRAs, but also taking it back out. And if that's not something you're okay with, just ignore them altogether. They didn't even exist anyway till 1974, and people did just fine before then. And I'll be the first to tell you, the savings and investment habits that you adopt personally are far more important than the type of account you pick. Always have been, always will be. Like always, please leave your questions and comments for me. Need that one-on-one attention? Click the Schedule Now button up top to book a time with me. I'm available face-to-face, through video chat, and over the phone. Connect with me on social media. Go ahead, make my day. See you soon.